Hello, hello, hello. Now, it's been about 5 minutes since I played Festival of Blood. Sadly, I couldn't skip cutscenes in this. So, thankfully, eventually, the game does start. So yeah. Again, I'm probably going to be Good Boy Delsin. Because I was Good Boy Cole, may as well continue that streak. Apparently I don't have save data. Oh well. Don't need it anyway. And this time I've also turned subtitles on. "7 years ago, a small group of humans called conduits spontaneously acquired control over certain natural elements which they could use as weapons. The Department of Unified Protection was formed to hunt down and indefinitely detain all conduits, reclassified as bioterrorists, to protect the population. It is now believed that all bioterrorists have been successfully captured and locked away. As a result, the Department of Unified Protection is being phased out, with the military assuming oversight of the imprisoned bioterrorists. Today, the first military transport of bioterrorists leaves the DUP detention facility at Curtin K Station, headed for an army prison in upstate Washington. Too bad it goes down the shitter." Well, there you go. It will never arrive. And yeah, basically X-Men. It's basically what this is. Oh, I forgot it has this crap in it. And considering I've got my bloody controller plugged in, really bullshit to use. I mean, it is a nice gimmick, I will give it that. But I could do without it.
Hey, if art is a crime, then just... Damn it. Okay, think, Delson, think. Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal mastermind.
Who's out there?
It's just me, Betty. Would you put
Delson.
this stapler down? Seriously.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the big to-do at the Longhouse?
Yeah, I just didn't feel all that accomplished tonight, but you look amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
What were you doing up on the roof?
Nothing, just...
Were you up to mischief?
Come on, I know you're in there. So just come on out, or I'll call Betty and she'll be here in 5 minutes with the keys.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you're still here...
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last time. Now I have to go back to my office. Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
I cannot believe he doesn't have anything better to do. Gotta find a way out of here. Hello, freedom. And now the easy part. Get to the longhouse, set up an alibi.
Well, it's nice to know Delsin can't climb a fucking hook.
Out of my way.
Also, I'm not entirely sure that Delsin Rowe is a teenager. I'd probably say young adult, if anything.
Ah, gold crap.
But if he is meant to be a teenager, then yeah. Don't exactly think like a 30-year-old plus man playing a 16-year-old or 18-year-old works.
How old was I when I tagged that guy? Shoot! 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 Get out of here! That was close.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Oh bollocks, it might also be an idea if I change what game I'm playing. Providing it works, of course, because Twitch is notorious for me not changing anything. I mean, if I could spell InFamous, that would be great. Go away, I don't care. Oh my god, how hard is it, Twitch? Seriously. You allow me to change on the fly, but every time I click save, you don't do shit. Fucking hell. Why do you have to be so annoying for? Oh, bollocks to it. It can stay as Festival, but I don't care.
And the plan.
You know, it's really hard to make things just work for a website. But whatever.
Hey, man. I've been looking like forever for you. We should probably just get
Do you
inside.
have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and
You
over
think this
again.
is a joke?
No, I
Is
don't.
this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud? Misdemeanor vandalism?
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit in the world, and while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
You're trying
and
to
cause...
assert your talent. I mean, what the
Why
hell
do you
are you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me
explain
be
it
who
to
I
Tell
am?
me what big, bad,
If you
scary
would
shit
listen,
you're
I
gonna
would
stare us
explain
from.
it to
Really?
you.
Because I don't seem to get
Reggie.
it. What?
Truck.
You're gonna have to remind me who Travis Willingham is. Oh, not this fetch.
I'm going
So
after those
technically the
two.
game
You stay
does
back. That thing's gonna blow.
Stay away from the exploding thing. Got it.
directly influence, well not influence, but come straight into this game. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you all right? Hey, let him go! Just let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go, or I will shoot you.
Fresh.
I said I don't want to hurt nobody.
Reg?
Oh yeah, I know of Travis Willingham, and obviously he's another one of those names that you'll see everywhere. But he's the main character in Binary Domain. Oh, okay.
The hell was that?
And yeah, Delsin's
What the
power
hell?
is to gain the power of anyone he touches. So he's essentially the perfect conduit.
What's happening to me? God,
Conveniently,
no!
of course.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop! Reg! Reg, I really need you! No. I gotta get through it. What is going on? Reggie! No! Reggie! Reg? You okay?
Nelson, what was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
You just...
I gotta get you out!
Yeah, okay. Okay, just help me push! Oh, dear God.
No, no, no! Shit. I can't stop it, man. I can't stop it. Reggie, I can't stop
It's
it,
okay.
man.
It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Breathe. You're all right. You're all right.
Oh yeah, he's a complete bitch in the opening of the game.
No. No. You are my brother. All right? You are my brother.
Okay.
This thing with you is gonna pass. I promise. We'll fix it. All right? You with me? You with me?
Okay.
Okay, get out there. There is a bioterror, so we gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. All right? I need you. I need you right now. All right? Come on. You good?
Yeah.
Let's go. Just promise me you won't use any of those tricks, okay?
I wouldn't have been able to even get to you back there if I hadn't.
Just promise me you won't do that.
Hey. Hey.
I don't want you to think what's happened is a good thing, okay? And it's not. Sheriff, we can't get in! The button's jammed!
I think Betty's still inside.
Jeez, man, the latch is melted.
Locked. How the hell did he get through?
I think he ran through.
You can do that?
It's only one way to...
Nelson's a bioterrorist too.
Wait, he's...
Vents. Good to know.
Yeah, it's also pretty great how this guy has essentially grown and lived with this tight-knit community. You do one thing and all of a sudden everyone just runs the fuck away. So why are there still conduits? I thought Cole sacrificed all conduit kind for normal people to live. Well, you see,
Even from here.
as I slowly run away. I'm pretty certain they don't explain any of that.
Wow, that should have hurt. Betty! Where are you, Betty? Hold on,
But like I say,
Betty!
I'm not certain. I can't remember anything. But like I say, I would be more than certain to think that they don't explain it at all. Well, if it's explained on the wiki, let me know, Dark Shadow. Because the answer is probably either it's explained in this, or it's just not all of them were removed. Wah 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 wah, sort of thing.
Yeah, this will work. Don't do this
And if
for
that's the case, then
fun.
that's what you call shit storytelling. You can't tell a
Almost
story
there,
and just
Betty!
go, I guess it didn't work.
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help you,
No,
lady.
stay away from me!
Stop!
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here.
You did this to me!
You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
I spent most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. That also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. Just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something, learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
I saw you poking around inside my head.
It was me? I thought that was you.
You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going.
Wait!
I'm warning you, kid. Back off!
I'm not going anywhere until you fix this!
Listen, I don't know what happened, but you better be ready to disappear.
Why?
You're a conduit now, kid. A bioterrorist. Welcome to the world of run for your life. And that's what I aim to do, even if I gotta go through you.
I'm not going anywhere until you fix this!
This ain't something that can be fixed.
Then at least show me how to control it.
Ain't got time. DUP's coming, and she knows I'm onto her plan. This fire's only gonna buy 2-3 minutes diversion tops. I gotta get now. Ain't going back to Curtin Cave.
Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming for you, man, not me.
You've been seen, son. Folks here know about you, and she's got a way of making people talk. Good luck, kid.
Oh, hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
Listen, just let me go. Just let me walk away.
Nobody's ever got to know about any of this.
Wait a minute! Stop! Let's talk about this!
Oh, Henry. I am so very disappointed in you.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guys.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit. Is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor, are you?
I try not to be.
You seem nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you?
Share...
Did he say anything to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
No, he didn't share anything.
Good. That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do whatever it takes to ensure that we win that war.
What? That's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
Oh, what are you doing?
You can't do this, you crazy! I've got rights!
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary, like now, for instance. I'll ask again, what happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened to you there.
No! Betty, don't!
Really? Still nothing. Well, unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
I'm a conduit.
What?
I said I'm a conduit, all right? I caught it a second ago from that guy.
Oh, you caught it. Very funny.
Ah! God!
Telson!
So, Betty, maybe you can give me a straight answer. Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
Yeah, she is a massive cunt. Fucking hell, I can't even take a sodding drink. But yeah, anyway, I will very quickly mention what you posted earlier about the question of, do they explain the gap between 2 and 3 with the conduits? And to basically summarise what you've put, it's just, still. Most of them died. Somehow, some of them didn't. There's no real explanation as to why. But the guess is the eventuality of people becoming conduits with powers died off, but those natural prime conduits may not have been affected. Still doesn't make any sense, because Quo died. I mean, granted, she was like 2 feet from the blast, but she died. Obviously, Cole died. So to have like 10% of the world, and even then, this guy's not an actual conduit, you know, a natural prime conduit. He's just a guy who can steal other people's powers by touching them. I mean, unless if that is his power, then obviously he's already got it, but...
Turn the log house into a hospital?
Those with the dormant conduit gene lived, and those with the active dominant gene died. Yeah, but there was still quite a few people in Numa Ray who had that dormant gene die. I mean, obviously you can give the benefit of the doubt because they were so close to the blast that it was most concentrated, but basically they don't really have an answer, and they can't explain it, which is pretty fucking stupid.
Nick, man.
Can't explain the plot that pulled an excuse out of its ass for a sequel. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would like an explanation, because it does very clearly end after 2. But obviously with the new console coming out,
Why did anyone do this?
let's release another
She
game.
hurt.
Which I'm not upset by, this game is good. But, you know, you can't just throw in a sequel
No one could stop her.
and not expect anyone to ask any questions.
Oh my god. Betty.
Delson, dear, you're awake.
So did Augustine do this to you?
Yeah, did you think I was gonna rat you out to that ornery trot? Besides, at the time, it seemed like all the cool kids were getting their legs pierced.
So that means everyone here...
We're a Comish. We protect our own. No one here blames you for what happened.
Yeah.
Neither should you. Can't be ashamed for what you are. Can't help it. You were born that way.
All that matters is... I'm one of them now.
You are not one of those beady-eyed bioterrorists who go around killing people higgly-piggly. You're a good boy. Just happen to have smoke coming out of your fingers.
That's the whole reason why we're in this, is smoke coming out of my fingers.
Hey, don't go down that road. If you're gonna be such a buzzkill, I'm gonna have to go back to sleep. Because I need my rest. So that I can get better and get on my feet again. And I can rest now because you're awake. You don't you worry. I'm gonna be fine. Really? Mm-hmm. Just see.
I'll fix this.
Man, Delson.
Whoa.
Damn it. I thought we were gonna lose you there.
A little concrete in the legs? It's gonna take more than that.
Oh, glad to see fast healing seems to be a part of your new, thing.
Speaking of which, the craziness with the hands, is that gone?
I don't know, man. There's no smoking in the longhouse, remember?
Right.
And I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone's recovery.
Recovery? Hey, Delson, these people aren't getting any better. They're dying, man.
You don't know that.
No, but the doctors who came through here when you were out, they do. And they said that... They said the only way those shards are coming out is the exact same way they went in.
What? Yeah. But that was Augustine and her concrete power.
Yeah.
Then screw it, man. Looks like you and me are going to Seattle and we're gonna go get her.
Whoa, wait, what? You think you're just gonna charm her into coming back here with you? Come on, man, I know you took a bump to the head, but you two didn't exactly hit it off last time you were together.
Reggie, I did this. And I gotta fix it.
No, damn it, Delson, you just got back on your feet. Look, I know you want to help, but the doctors have already said the
The only way it's getting out is with the same power. I get it.
Which means we don't actually need Augustine. We just need her power.
Okay, now you've lost me.
I'm a goddamn power sponge, remember? If I got smoke, why can't I get concrete?
Yeah, but what if smoke was just a fluke, huh? I mean, think about it. You'd have to go through, what, 1,000 DUP guys just to get to her?
Yeah, probably something like that. I'll explain in the truck.
What truck? I don't have a truck, That's my truck.
All right, I got this whole thing figured out, okay? We hit the town, we load up at the all-you-can-leech conduit power buffet, we maybe swing by the Space Needle, always wanted to see it, and then we're back home to save some lives.
You do realize when we hit the town, there's a fair chance the town's gonna, you know, hit back?
What does that even mean?
It means that Seattle has 500,000 people that aren't exactly thrilled about the bioterrorists that are already there. You think they're gonna welcome you?
No, but I'm gonna be different, okay?
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
there doing what they do. I'm there to save lives. I'm gonna be like Superman. I'll be healing the sick.
The hero.
and-
What, you think they're gonna throw you a parade? Wake up, man. Look, don't worry, Del, all right? We're gonna fix this thing. I'm gonna find you a cure.
A cure?
Shooting smoke out of your fingertips isn't exactly normal, man.
Just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it needs a cure, okay? Van Gogh wasn't normal. Gandhi wasn't normal.
Yeah, but people weren't scared of Gandhi, all right? People are afraid of bioterrorists. They're freaks.
See, that's pre-programmed bull.
Shit.
Right.
Huh. Well, looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
Walk? What?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Hey. Damn it.
Holy crap, would you look at this?
Look, you know, if you're having second thoughts, I completely...
Are you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is destruction.
This is self-defense, man. The roadblock was set up to attack them.
Yeah, because they're
Okay, you
bioterrorists.
asked
Well,
too
it
many
didn't
questions,
stop
Dark
them, and
Shadow.
it's not gonna stop
So
this bad
can I
boy
ask
either.
why he wasn't taken immediately to DUP? I don't fucking know. That makes logical sense. I mean, I've never thought of it, but it makes logical fucking sense.
This must be the mothership.
You'd think, well, no, because she didn't believe him, and obviously everyone else was saying no, he doesn't have powers. So obviously she concreted everyone, didn't actually find an answer, and just left him there. It would still make sense to take him
Are you okay?
with her, just in case.
I'm better than okay, man.
Because if I was in Augustine's position, if someone was like, oh yeah, I've got powers, I might want to take them with me.
Yep. New. Oh, yeah. Definitely new and improved.
Delson, this is not improved, man. We're trying to fix the problems you already have, not
add new ones.
What do you think? Augustine is just sitting on her ass? I gotta power up if I'm gonna go toe-to-toe with Concrete Queen.
Hey, I'm hoping to avoid that. Listen, there might be another way that we can get to Augustine.
What other way? What other way?
I have a few connections in Seattle, all right? Some in the police force.
No,
If
no,
we get
no,
them
no,
to
no,
help
no.
us-
This is not the point where Reggie swoops in and makes everything all right. This is not your problem to fix. It is mine.
Oh, is somebody there? Can you hear me?
There. Perfect. You want to go help somebody? Go save damsel in distress.
That's not...
Please?
All right, fine. We both go. Come
Oh,
on.
no, 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 no.
I
You go
need-
play Super Cop, okay? I will catch up with you in a minute.
All right, but don't go anywhere. And for God's sake, don't touch anything!
I'm gonna touch everything.
That could be misconstrued into a very
You're up
lewd
first, little
comment.
Okay, yeah, that could... We're still using that. Good to go. Yeah, this should do the trick.
Hey, Delson, I need you up here.
Dude, you will not believe what that beeping was.
Let's get up here, okay? Found a bus full of relief workers that's stuck. I'm trying to convince them to just abandon the bus. I don't want to leave all the medical supplies on top.
Well, just tell... This is gonna take forever. There's gotta be a faster way.
I am unstoppable!
Delson, I told you not to...
Sorry, Reg. Can't hear you over the sound of my heroics.
Delson, I'm not...
Ah, lost you. Must have hit the mute button. Okay, looks like the rest of the way is clear. Time to ride this baby straight into Seattle.
Here, Reggie, open up. Let's go. Oh, you got it.
Also, for anyone wondering, that's the Sly Cooper theme.
Delson, we got a problem. Some of the people on the bus, they saw you doing your super thingy to clear the way. And they're afraid of you.
What?
Look, I told you, man. Bioterrorists aren't especially popular.
So what, am I like Rosa Parks and they want me to sit on the back of the bus?
No, they want you to sit outside the bus. Look, they don't want you in here, right? They said if you come on, they're gonna get off.
Then let them walk. I don't care. You think I can't take this door down?
You are not gonna do that. These people have never seen anything like you before, and they're scared, right? And I can't blame them.
He says he's gonna break down the door. Go! Sir! Just give me a second!
Look, just let me run them across the bridge. I'll come right back for you, all right? It'll take 5 minutes. Come on, man. I can't let you on the bus. 5 minutes.
Listen, just switch on the GPS tracking on your phone in case we get separated.
Oh, you mean like right now?
Again, that would make much more sense, just right on top of the bus. But then again, the people might still get off. Well, there's Eugene's power,
Sounds like useful
and
information.
there's Fetcher's power.
Nelson, I got the aid workers across the DUP. Clearing the bridge. Coming back for you, so...
Reggie, you there? What's going on? Hello? Hey! Hey! You guys need any help? Oh, shit. A bioterrorist. Hey, it's one of those freaks! It's okay.
Whoa! No! Ah!
Oh, this fast healing stuff is gonna come in real handy.
Hey, look, man, I just want to get through the tunnel.
He's out! Okay, I'll give up, okay? Just don't hurt me!
See? We're not all monsters. Spread the word.
Attention. The second victim of the 5-point bridge, by order of the DCC, will be used immediately.
Oh, this is gonna suck. What the hell just happened? Reggie? Oh man, answer me!
Oh my God. This was a bridge? I'm coming, Reg.
Come on, core relay, work your magic. Another shot. Okay, Cosmos, keep them coming. okay, easy.
Reggie?
Delson, what's this I hear about you and your brother taking off for Seattle?
It's really not a good time, Betty.
Okay, you just be careful. And have fun.
Okay, I will. Bye. Almost across.
Good! Cut it out! Devil bridge!
Bullshit. He could have climbed out of that. Like, I understand why Cole would die when he jumps in water, but why would a guy who has smoke powers?
God, the bus! Reggie! Reggie!
Delson! A little help here.
Set up pitching, are we, huh?
Delson!
All right, come on.
I got it.
Thanks for the hand.
Huh. Check it out.
Wow. Seem to be getting the hang of your, new symptoms.
Right? And of course, the only downside being that, nope, can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Really? No downside? How about those heavily armed guys over there now want to hurt you? Real bad. That a downside? Yeah. Now look, for all we know, we may be able to pass you through their security, because you're not a normal bioterrorist. So...
Normal? No, if you mean by normal, the sheep that they try to line up so that they can probe them. No, Reggie, I'm not normal. And did you see what I did on that bridge? We can take these guys.
Let's just see if we can sneak you through their checkpoints first, all right? It'll make getting around the city a lot easier.
Okay, fine. We'll do it your way. I'll settle.
Listen, promise me you'll play it cool up ahead.
Hey, they used to call me Mr. Cool.
No one has ever once called you that. Ever.
Are you really worried about this?
Look, these DUP guys may not have the same level of power that natural bioterrorists have, but the government infused them all with enough to still do some serious damage.
Well, you have just officially ruined my Seattle vacation. How long did you say I was out for?
1 week.
Wow. That means the DUP put all of this up to...
Yep.
Oh, they've kept busy.
Once we're through, I'll check with a couple of my cop buddies and try and get access to the police databases. In the meantime, I need you to just lay low. Might spook them if I show up with a bioterrorist.
Okay, boss man.
This is a registered firearm. I'm a police officer.
Jeez, won't let me on his bus, won't let me meet his friends.
Please place your finger on the scanner. Processing. Warning. Prime conduit detected. Lethal force is authorized.
Best 2 out of 3.
Delson, run!
Hell with that! Not good to keep things bottled up.
Delson, stay behind cover!
Don't tell me how to fight! Reg, up on the towers!
I see him! Remember, the civilians are innocent!
Running on fumes here.
Delson, we got separated. Are you okay?
Me? I'm fine. Dandy. Like you said, laying low.
Just keep laying low. I'll call when I've got something.
No, wait. I come in peace.
Or we will open fire.
Hey, what the hell, man? You're supposed to be protecting them from me!
Nelson, I got access to the Seattle Police database. Turns out, the DUP has eyes and ears everywhere.
Well, let's gouge out their eyes and slice off their ears.
All right, I've got you on my GPS. Not far from one of their mobile command centers. If you can shut that down, it'll limit their ability to track your movements.
Mobile command center, got it. So what exactly does one of those look like?
Well, it should be a large, heavily armored mobile unit with side ports and major communications gear on top.
Alright, I think I see it. Badass RV with lights and metal crap on top.
Okay, great. There should be vent panels along the sides. If you blow out enough of those, the core should overheat and be exposed.
Okay, blow out the panels, got it. Man, that feels good.
Remember, locate the mobile command center and destroy it. Should make things a little easier.
Well, also the biggest issue with having smoke powers instead of electrical, you have to go out of your way to regenerate smoke.
Find the main power core?
Whereas obviously with electricity, pretty much anything will work.
Ah, you must be back up. I think I prefer the smaller guys. They are really stepping up their game. Definitely prefer the smaller guys.
Hey, Delson, I just realized all the DUPs have concrete powers, right? So, hey, all you have to do is drain one of them and we can go home. I mean, it doesn't work. It will mean you were wrong about that, huh? And then we can still go home.
How about you, big fella? No time to check, man. I got dupes coming at me from every direction.
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, great advice.
Basically take out command posts. You get to do side missions, I think.
Alright, Reg, I hate to...
Oh, and also it shows you where you can get all the collectibles straight away, which I will say, nice. It's a very good thing they added.
Besties in blue know anything about these core relays?
Well, apparently they've got them set up all over town. Seattle PD's been keeping an eye on them, so the you people tell them what they do.
But you can find out where they all are.
Sure. Like I said.
Good. I need you to send the locations to my phone.
What, so you can keep tapping them for more powers? No, forget it.
Wow. My own brother wants me to fight the ultra-mega bioterrorist of all time with less powers.
Look, I didn't say that.
Well, I guess I shouldn't put it off then. Better go straight on to Augustine now and get it over with. Not sure what's gonna happen.
All right, I get it. Look, just stay away from Augustine and I'll send you the ones I know of.
Thanks, Reg. You're the best brother ever.
No, the best.
Well, for this playthrough, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think at the very least I will... I mean, at the very least I will try and shoot straight.
Short and sweet.
But I will try and... Well, I probably will do these command posts. But then, as far as everything else is concerned, I'm not sure exactly what I'll do. Why, yes it does. Not a lot, but enough.
Say goodnight. Reg, man, you should see this place. It's completely deserted. No ferries going in or out. Or...
Same thing at the airport and train station. Now that they got...
You think the DUP does this to every town they get called to?
Apparently, that's what they say.
Why would people even put up with that?
Because when it comes down to it, most folks aren't willing to trade life for liberty or the pursuit of happiness.
Nah, that can't be it. I feel good about this one. You know, secondhand smoke is bad for you. DUP guys are in this city.
Yeah, well, luckily you have the advantage in numbers, my man.
How do you figure that?
Well, because one person can move around faster, lighter, quieter. Plus, it'll make him underestimate you. Not gonna know what hit him.
You wanna do me a favor and explain that to them, so maybe they'll just give up?
Why? Spoil the surprise when it happened.
Good point.
Well, shit. How far am I away? Of course I'm all the way far away. Why can't it ever spawn you like 2 feet from where you're supposed to be? Well, where you just were.
Reg, you should see this, man. The DUP's completely trashed this city. All the people are walking hunched over and nervous looking.
Yeah, well, that's how martial law works. Control the city and the people by breaking them both down first.
Yeah, well, occupying armies suck.
You may want to keep that to yourself for now.
Reg, they got checkpoints and cameras on just about every corner.
It's the benefit of having a home field advantage.
Except this isn't their home field.
Try telling them that.
Okay, so that way's not an option. This better work. It freaking worked!
You okay, Dark Shadow? I will see you in a bit.
Well, that hit the spot. Relax. Oh,
This is gonna be awesome. Look out below! Not bad, huh? Oh, you want to see it again? Reggie, I've used up all the core relays you sent, man. Come on, I need more.
No, man, that's all you get. This bioterrorist thing has you all worked up. You need to find some place to lay low and chill out for a while.
What is it with you and laying low? I'm fine. I'm great. Give me more.
No. Now, I'm working on a possible lead with a detective on the SPD, but we're not moving forward until I'm convinced your head's on straight.
Okay, I'll lay low. Whatever the hell that means.
Delson, I've got some information on the DUP's communications network. Now, there's a central antenna so they can coordinate the movements of all the smaller districts.
All right, any idea where this central communication thing is?
Well, you did say you wanted to see it while you were here.
Shut up. Space Needle?
Space Needle.
New job, or else.
Okay, so I think my plan of attack for this game is to do the side missions. I mean, if they're not really side missions, they're more things to do. I'll do the things to do. I will not go after every shard though in this playthrough, because that's going to take so much time and I don't really need to do it. If I just get whatever I find, I should be more than fine.
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can.
It would probably also help if before you start missions you had like a little wanted status.
I deserve that.
Tasty.
Well, you have to admire Delsin's artistry, but I'd really love to know where the hell he's getting those boards, how he's cutting them and getting the bloody paint from. That's what I'd love to know. Clear the area of enemies. There bloody well isn't any.
Yeah, who's this?
Delsin Rowe. You don't know me, but I've been watching you.
Okay, that's not creepy at all.
You've started whispers going all the way back to Washington about Augustine and the need of the DUP.
That's great. Just one more step to making Augustine pay for what she did.
Not all of it's great. I want to help you.
Uh-huh. Help me do what, exactly?
I can help you take down the DUP from the inside. But you have to promise me you won't say anything to anyone. If the information I reveal to you gets out, I'm done. I won't even see the inside of a cell. You are the only one who can expose what Augustine's doing to conduits. You're the only one I trust to see this through to the end, no matter what.
All right. I'll play along for now. So what do you need?
I pushed a program to your phone. It'll guide you to my reports. Find them, hear my story, and keep fighting. Crap, I gotta go.
No idea what the bloody hell was stopping me there.
Augustine is the most powerful conduit I've ever seen. And she's got all the DUP as her loyal lapdogs. The mission has always been to collect bios.
District Showdown mission is now available. DUP is losing control of this district and getting desperate. Provoke a showdown by defacing their propaganda billboard. A public defeat will drive them out of Queen Anne permanently and add a destination to your fast travel network.
Terrorists and keep the world safe.
That's not too bad.
She's done it so well that the government says they don't even need
Like I say, I've only ever played this game once. What? Twice. Sorry. Because obviously you have to play it good and evil to get the trophies. But I pretty much played it back to back in, I think, it took me 2 days. I think I sat down for one entire day, beat it one side and beat it the other. I think it was not long after I started college, actually. There was nothing out at the time, so I thought, fuck it. And whilst we're at it, I will get the... No, I won't. There's no point. Or if I felt like doing them all. I mean, I could do 100% playthrough because there's not a lot of shit to do. I don't know yet. I will definitely, like I said, I will definitely do the side missions, if you can call them that, but I'm not sure about the collectibles, because even though there's only a few in each location, it actually shouldn't take long to do at all. Oh, you know what, fuck it, I will do it. I will make this a 100% playthrough. But I don't think I'll do it for First Light. So I think First Lights is just the challenge missions, and I can't fucking shoot straight at all. Okay, I mean, eventually I should have hit that. Don't know why the hell my aim is so off.
Yeah, that'll help.
or direct confrontation.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
There's
Oh
been a
yes, this
disturbance
woman.
nearby, by a
She is
handsome
fan-fucking-tastic,
he decided
the way
to
they wrote her.
vandalize your billboard.
Please hold and stay where you are. We are sending DUP.
Even though she's just a woman on the end of a phone,
I am never gonna get tired.
she eventually gets pissed off and just saying, "Stop fucking calling this number." It's actually pretty well done.
That was awesome.
Okay, I need to know how to change does it really not tell you? I want to know how to change which hand you use to fire out from. Doesn't even say anything with the basic two-sided booklet you get. Well, if it's been taken out, I'm going to be a little annoyed. Oh, welcome back, Dark Shadow. I've decided to say fuck it and do a 100% playthrough of this game. It shouldn't take too much longer than what I was going to do anyway. Yeah, pretty much on the right hand side there's just those to get. It's not a lot of stuff per location, and considering this game just has this one map and nothing more, it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, I also see where you're coming from. At least it ain't AC levels of needing to complete 100%. Yeah. Obviously you don't have to do 100% in Ubisoft games, but after having done Assassin's Creed Origins, it's really not making me any more excited for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's not, because I know it's just gonna be a reskin of Origins, and if it's gonna be a pretty much carbon copy, at least let me play the game instead of playing like 10 missions and being forced to do almost all the open world bollocks just to be able to beat the game. Because obviously you have to be like level 35 to beat the game. And pretty much the game just gets to a point where it just goes, kill the bosses. And I think you have to start from level 25. But at that point you're only like level 10 to 15. So like I say, it really does force you to go out and grind. Which no game should ever make you do.
Started for me. I was military. They already had my blood on file. I was the only one in my unit who had tested positive for the conduit gene. They offered me a transfer to the Special Affairs Department of the newly formed DUP. I'd be running down bioterrorists, making America a safer place for Ma and Pa. I went for it. Went for all of it. Even when they were driving all the needles into me and pumping me full of God knows what. Even through the headaches and the seizures. I believed the mission. I believed her. Augustine.
Yeah, I just don't genuinely think Ubisoft will ever learn. Because if they're going to go back to the series, milking it, my only issue is, and if anyone wants to agree or disagree with me, that's fine, but the old AC games, yes, whilst pretty much from 2, the series stagnated with its combat and never got any better, but granted it didn't get any worse. But holding R1, pressing a button to counter-attack and then just going on a killing spree, not exactly fun combat, but then again, if you're the best player at Dark Souls, the game's not going to be fun after a while because you've beaten the game blindfolded on a fucking Donkey Konga drums with you only using the fists at soul level 1. You know? But I will say at least those AC games from 1 through Syndicate had good engaging stories. Okay, yeah, sure, they're not the best, but they were good. And considering I've replayed them, there's something to them that allows me to go back and replay them. But with, like I say, with Origins, because you have to, and you are forced to go out and grind to gain at least 10 to 20 levels just to beat the game, which pretty much means doing like 70 to 85% of the game's crap, it's not fun to go back and play and go, oh, that story was really good, I'll play it again and again and again. You can't, because you have to spend like 15 hours just grinding, going through each location, so hunting chests, clearing out guard posts, doing like the 20 side quests that are in the entirety of the game. There's too much content in Origins and not enough sort of slowing down and picking up story when you want to pick it up. Because in the other AC games you can play as much story as you want, or you can play as little of it as you want and go out, explore collectibles and whatever. But you have that option. But like I say, with Origins, it's you hit a point and it's just a massive brick wall that you can't pass. And it's just not fun. It's not. And whilst, yes, obviously Assassin's Creed Unity was a broken-ass game, again, at least you can still play through it and somewhat enjoy it. That's my complaint. Now, because I've been with the series since day one, I feel like I'm inclined to know what I'm talking about. Again, it's my opinion. Whether you agree with it or not, that's up to you. But like I say, I've seen Assassin's Creed had its up and downs. I've seen it fall from grace and sort of bring itself back with Origins, and I will admit Origins does have a pretty neat combat stroke RPG element to it. It is a nice change of pace. But because you have good combat, somewhat doesn't make me want to come back and play your game if all it is just clearing outposts and getting chests within those outposts. Like, I've beaten it once, chances of going back slim to none. I mean, the only way you could actually bypass it is obviously play on PC and just download a trainer of some sort to bypass the leveling up. But obviously you shouldn't be forced to ever do any stuff like that with games. Not only all that, but I'm just absolutely sick of all this stagnated story where no progress is ever made with no end in sight. Yes! Now, this is where I get to stand in and pretty much point at people who said, oh, I hate the Desmond storyline, it's not good, it's not doing anything. Here's the thing though, the Desmond storyline was going somewhere and it could have gone somewhere. And we could have had a potential AC game in modern day. How they would have done that, I do not know. But at least there was an overarching story and an overarching reason why they were sort of telling that modern day story. Now you've got, after he died, whether he's dead or not, who knows, even though he should be. Now that, like I say, now that he's dead, you play as boring, generic person in office with clipboard, well, and a tablet. That's not fun. And I will also say, after Assassin's Creed 3, where the end of the world happened and everyone just went, yeah, we survived that end of the world thing. It was nothing, and they somehow trapped a god thing in a server. Yeah, whatever. It's a video game, I'll whatever. But now, with Origins, you have a woman who works, well, not explicitly works for Abstergo, but is an acquaintance. And because Abstergo kills her best friend, she then all of a sudden goes, fuck you, Abstergo, I hate you, you bastards. And it's like, who the fuck are you? I don't give a shit about you. Please leave. And then Desmond's father fucking turns up out of the fucking blue and doesn't enhance the story in any way whatsoever. So at this point, they're just phoning it in. And obviously that's the worst part, is when you just go, oh, we have to put this in the game, we don't really want to. So you just go, you essentially just get a child with some crayons and ask them to write a bullshit story. Because that's essentially what they've done. And obviously I don't really pay attention to it anymore. Because like I say, it's not heading anywhere and it will never head anywhere. Unless that changes with Odyssey, which I very much doubt. But like I say, having been with the series ever since it came out with #1, I do genuinely think I'm inclined, for once in my life, that I do know somewhat, I know what I'm talking about.
Nelson, you are one talented son of a gun.
Plus, now that I'm thinking about it, it also doesn't help that Assassin's Creed Origins on PC came out and it ran like ass for quite a lot of people. You have people with these high-end PCs and it runs like complete shit. I mean, I will say on my end of the stick, because at the time I had a GTX 1050 Ti and a fucking Pentium G4 560 of all things. For me it ran more than fine. But now after some updates it just... It would probably be easier if the game just booted and said, yeah, no, you ain't running this, mate. So even after all of this bollocks, there are still issues. As much as I love Ubisoft in their games, and I'm somewhat their cocksucker, I can still stand here and go, listen, you need to take a step back and look at what the hell you're doing.
Please assist. Strange. Second time a billboard
Because yes, making money is obviously your top priority, but if in the long run you're going to somewhat turn into EA, no one wants that. Yeah, and the Far Cry 5 port was pretty good. Obviously not 10 out of 10, but it still worked. Bollocks, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. But yeah, it still worked. So, I don't think I've actually asked you this, Dark Shadow. I know what games you're looking forward to next year, but what are you looking forward to this year? That's announced to be released. Valkyria Chronicles 4 and a redesigned shrugged Tomb Raider. Well, Valkyria Chronicles 4, I'm not exactly looking forward to it, if only because where the hell is 2 and 3? I know where 2 and 3 is. I think 2's on the bloody PSP, and 3 is a fucking Japanese exclusive. Never released here. So I have no idea, unless if Valkyria Chronicles 4 is going to be a standalone game within the Valkyria universe. But if it's a direct sequel to 1, 2 and 3, the only way I'm going to know what the hell's going on is if I look up a generic overview of what happens in 2 and 3. Four is standalone. Oh, okay. Same time as 1. Okay. No, that's good then. But I don't see why you should call it 4. You should really just have a subtitle. I'm gonna die doing this, aren't I? Oh my fucking god. Oh, fucking one guy, and of course I'm all the way back up here. For fuck's sake, game, for the love of baby Jesus. Slapping the big number is all they can really do since their last spin-off sucked ass. What was their spin-off? Because obviously I only know 1, 2 and 3 exists. Well, obviously and now 4. Valkyria Revolution. Was that Japan only as well? Because I have a feeling like it is. It got a worldwide release, really? What was it on? 'Cause I don't remember hearing about Valkyria Revolution. Really? PS4? Well, if it's a game no one asked for and no one bought, I genuinely don't think I'll give it a try. Unless if it's like £1 or something.
Yeah!
Augustine's looking for you. She's looking Pardon that. Just the other day we pulled up to a DUP protest and immediately grounded the protesters. That's what we call encasing them in concrete. Augustine said the first person who told her where to find Delson Rowe would go free. Once those concrete daggers dig into your joints, you'll say anything to get them out. Every single one of them swore on their mother's grave that they could lead her right to you. I'm sure it was lies, but just the same, watch your back.
Jeez, these guys are obsessed with me. I should get paid for this. Oh yeah, there's the spot. better than ice cream.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
A damn bioterrorist is on the loose. His painting skills are top notch. I mean, defiling your billboard.
I'm fearing this is a trend. We will address this immediately.
What the? Forget about it.
Suck on this! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, yes! Serious improvement!
Tasteful.
Help me, please!
Guess I can clear my calendar. I was clearly in the wrong. Thank the Lord, you're here!
Relax.
Told him this to his face. But Hank Daughtry was smarter than I ever gave him credit for. The guy had escaped from a couple of jails before we came across him. Plus, he managed to keep his head well in Curtin K.
Yes.
The rumor around the water cooler was that he might have been the one who caused the transport accident up in Salmon Bay. The one that let himself and those other two convicts escape. Just think how different your world would be right now if he hadn't. Transport.
Well, that hit the spot.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
Guess what? Another billboard is covered by a bioterrorist. Whatever will I do?
I recognize your voice, sir. I don't find this funny. We will handle you.
All right, lady, bring it on. You know what they say about secondhand smoke? I can shoot missiles from my hands? Smoke I can borrow? Nice try, pal.
Didn't see you fellas coming.
Have a heart!
Oh, I hope that camera was expensive.
Sorry, man.
Oops. My fault.
Augustine gave me a special detail this morning. It was one of the worst things I've ever had to do. I was to oversee the collection of people who tested positive for the conduit gene. Pull them out of those big yellow suspicion pens you see around the city. I had to pull 20 people out of those cages, kicking and screaming, begging for me to let them go. The woman asked me where I was taking her. I told her she was going to a safe place. No one would hurt her. Once all this was over, she could come home. I hope this time I was right.
Tasty.
Catch!
I'm too strong.
I need help.
You brought in someone from your village today. He was pretty worked over, but still coherent. You Comish are tough. Augustine told him he had tested positive for the conduit gene. He had one chance to join her. He looked at her and just started laughing. She was furious. I've seen her use that "you're a conduit too" tactic before. It's more than you think. Not on your buddy. He just kept laughing until Augustine told him to take him away to Curtain Cave and forget about him. Just as he was being dragged out of the room, he said, "If Delson finds you, tell him hi from the Akomish."
My true superpower. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, that should wake him up.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
So, what are you wearing?
Is that you, honey? Wait, I know that voice. You're that punk kid who keeps calling. Ah!
Why do they even keep answering my calls?
Kaboom, baby!
Okay, so, I mean, besides me being quiet throughout this entire playthrough, I think what I might do is, after I've secured both locations, I might call it a day, because, obviously since I'd have done all the collectibles, clearing out all the locations, it'll then pretty much just leave me to okay, first of all I would like to know what the hell is up with the audio. Okay, change of plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all these cameras. I'm going to save, quit, come back in. No idea why the hell that's like that. I mean, I have an idea. I mean, if my disc is fucked, then I won't be picking this game up tomorrow. I'll have to find another fucking copy. Oh, that's wrong button. That's all the cameras. I shall now save. And like I say, I'm going to quit. Or better yet, I'll just load. Or is it just me? I do not know. Because there's no reason why that should be doing it as well. If it is, then I have to quit out of the entire game and come back in again. Oh, don't you love it how you just play games and they just break? Well, before I do anything, where did I put my other... I might try my other headphones once I've swapped out, because there's no reason for this to be doing this. There isn't. Better yet, I will call out a friend. I'm now on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I'm doing Phone a Friend. Because, like I say, obviously, if it is the disc, then thankfully I've got warranty on it. Even though I have no idea. I mean, then again, this would be the second game that I've ever come across with broken audio. Okay, so it isn't just me. Oh, fucking hell. First of all, yeah, that really is. Okay, so I'm just... Thankfully I've saved. No, I do not want to upload fucking data to the cloud. I'm going to close, turn everything off. No, I don't want friends. I want power. I'm going to turn it off and turn it on again. If it's doing the same thing, then I have no clue what's going on. Then obviously I'll just have to fucking Google it, won't I? Sadly, I have to end the stream here if it comes to. But if somehow even my PS4 has been screwed over, again, I don't know how. I always seem to be the one person, anytime I play a game, I always, for some reason, through no fault of my own, either I play a game and something breaks, or I play a game and the console breaks. Because I've played on my old, thick silver PS2, for some reason that just stopped working, and my GameCube, that I was playing one day, refused to play anything, and I found out where you place the disc in the GameCube, for some reason that piece that spins it around and whatever, the entire the large circular area of plastic, to completely come up and come off all the housing that it was supposed to sit in. And then I've had like, I think 2 or 3 Red Ring of Death Xbox 360s. I'm one of the unluckiest people you'll ever come across. I'm about to find out how it is. Yep, I'm at a loss. If my PS4 is fucked. No, wait, no, I can find out. I can find out. I probably don't need to fiddle with the cables. There is one thing I can find out, because if it's my PS4, all I need to do is plug in audio into my controller. Because if the PS4 sound card inside is fucked, then I'm shit out of luck and I can't do anything with my PS4, which even means I'm going to have to go out and buy a new PS4 because I really want to play that Ni no Kuni DLC. Ah, here it is. There's the cable. Always keep it on hand, you never know. Obviously if this goes mute, I apologise. No, everything's fine. Okay, so it might, I mean, not might, there is something wrong with the cables. Now if it's a cable issue, it should be an easy fix. I just pick up another cable. But, again, no idea how you break a cable when you don't sodding well touch it. I've only ever had one cable in that PS4, and I've never switched it out. Which could explain as to why. Where the hell is this hole? Which could explain as to why it's... Come on game, give me audio. Give me something. Okay, now no audio's playing at all. What the hell is going on? No, I don't want that. I want this. Oh no, I don't want that either. Piss off. That's what I want. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so that works. Even though obviously that is just my desktop. So yes, there is something wrong with the cable for the PS4. And now there's just no audio. And also, side note, yes I'm English, yes I play Madden. It's not the point. What's my TV? No, I'm using the new monitor that I bought, didn't I? I bought a brand new monitor which shouldn't affect this at all, because like I say, the PS4 goes into the capture card and the capture card goes into the computer, which then another cable comes out of the capture card to come into my monitor. So there's nothing wrong with the monitor, because obviously desktop sounds play. Most likely the problem in order probability is TV to HDMI port, HDMI cable PS4. A way to test it is to route all audio to the controller, with without headphones. If there's no crackle, it's likely the TV. Well, like I say, because it's running through the capture card and stuff, I'm not going to guess it's the monitor. That's the one thing that I will say. It probably has nothing to do with the monitor, because obviously the monitor is just, for me, it's just showing video. Sound is going through the desktop, which obviously goes through the capture card. Obviously the easiest thing I'll do first and foremost is I'm just going to pull the HDMI cables out, put them back in. I do have a spare cable lying around which I will use to switch out both ports which go into the capture card, into the console, and then the capture card into the monitor, see if that fixes anything, because if it's a broken cable, I mean HDMI cables you can get for 10 a penny anyway, so... Or actually, oh, just sat on my fucking armrest. Oh, you wanker. Right, one thing I do want to check before I do anything. Or maybe I won't. Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing I can do with that. Right, so I'm just going to test cables. Oh. Okay, so nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that should all be fine. It's probably going to come to because the audio input capture is the mic. Okay, one thing I will do, I will remove the capture device. And hopefully, providing this doesn't crash, which it will. Okay, that didn't crash. Right, now, add source, video capture device, I don't care what you call it, configure video, HDMI, yep, custom, I fixed it. Yay. All I had to do was remove the bloody video capture device on Streamlabs OBS. And then set output desktop audio wave out, which is what it was already set to anyway. No idea. Yeah, that should be fixed. Well, no, it should. Well, there's only one way to find out. Actually play the sodding game. Yep, that sounds fine. So somehow, something in Streamlabs OBS just decided to shit itself. Oh my god. Yeah, like I say, something in OBS or Streamlabs OBS decided to just shit itself and the audio decided to go nope. Yeah, that should be fine.
What the?
Yeah, this will be fine.
Well, that hit the spot.
Again, really have no idea how the hell I keep doing this. Then again, it's obviously not my fault this time. Then again, it never fucking is. Fucking hell. Anyway, thank you for turning up and helping me find out what the hell was wrong. Because I just thought it was my headset, because obviously I can't hear what you hear. So I needed another pair of ears. But yeah, thank you again for turning up. If it happens again, I'll just quit and come back tomorrow and just use OBS instead of Streamlabs.
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can. Tasty.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I will take out this location because it is the last one. Yeah. Obviously, fuck it whilst I'm here. May as well do it if I can. Okay, what the fuck happened to that guy? This is all the hard stuff done. Now it's just to clean up.
Just made the world a little better place. Peeping Toms.
Might surprise you to know that the DUP wasn't always made up of concrete conduits. They experimented with a number of abilities. They needed something visually strong, easy to train, and versatile. This proved harder than you might imagine. Awful plant and organic abilities made people uneasy. Wire proved way too hard to control. Paper didn't convey strength and security. Surprisingly, glass was a strong contender, but eventually proved too difficult to master. Augustine's concrete ability more and more became the only obvious choice. She was the poster child of the DUP. It made sense her ability would be the one imbued in all the troops.
You're welcome, world. Nelson, you are one talented son of a gun.
Only a few more left. And I'm probably going to call it. Because like I say, obviously once I've done all this, should be fine. Oh yeah, and this is a nice Easter egg, if you somehow come across it. Cooper and McGrath. Obviously referencing Sly Cooper and Cole McGrath. So one thing that I do like about games, like you can run through and this entire city, completely run past this and never notice it. Then again, I wonder how many things I've missed, considering this is my third playthrough. I probably hazard to guess quite a few. But like I say, I think I might get the Sly Cooper HD trilogy for the PS3. And I might give that a play one day. Same with Ratchet and Clank, because I've only ever played Ratchet 3. And even then I played it for like maybe a couple hours, completely lost the disc. I own the case, no idea what the fucking game is. And to say we've gone through our entire house and pretty much cleaned and every room in the house, and there was no disc to be found. Because I own 5 games that I've done that to, where I've just lost 5 discs. Probably some arsehole I know who came around one day probably fucking nicked them. Oh well, they're only fucking PS2 games, they're 10 a penny, I own them again anyway, so... But yeah. It's annoying when that happens. But in regards to the Ratchet games, like I say, I'll get the... bollocks, wrong way. I'll get the HD trilogy for PS3. And in regards to all the other Ratchet games, I got shafted when Sony went down that one Christmas when PS3 was still the only console they had. The list of games that they was giving out for free, I thought, oh, Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty? No shit, I'm gonna go for a Ratchet and Clank game. Little did I know, it's a fucking hour-long game. An hour and a half. Pissed me right the hell off, because I think Wipeout may have been one of the other free games. And even though I'm not a massive racing guy, to switch out a full racing game compared to an hour sort of standalone, well not really standalone, but sort of an hour expansion DLC that they released on disc, retail. Which really pissed me off. I looked up the price of it and I'm like, you fucking, what, you want how much? You know, you can fucking shaft this up your ass, can't you? Like 30 quid when the game came out, and it's like, I don't know who the hell fucking Sony's trying to screw over, but it was fucking someone. And it was somewhat me.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
Oh my god, there's a bioterrorist! He's so threatening and stunningly handsome! I can't control myself!
Someone is on the way, dear.
Well, there's Kronos' kitty. Both thirsty and hungry.
Where is my head today?
Crazier this city gets, the more it just proves Augustine was right. Conduits and humans can't live together. We're too different. Too dangerous. I mean, think about it from their side. Humans have a bad day, they might punch a hole in the wall and crash their car. Conduits have a bad day, and the body count is in double digits. Conduits are in a completely different weight class than humans. I'm not like Augustine. I don't have some grand vision for how all this should play out. But I do know it. Don't want to live out my golden years terrifying my neighbors, or worse, in a prison camp.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
Yeah, this is Delson Rowe. Do your worst.
Hold, please.
And that's it, done. That is absolutely everything clear. Now all that will leave to do is the main mission. Well, the main game, the story. The overarching plot as to what's going on.
I've had enough.
And that is pretty much well, no, that is all melee and only one, technically two upgrades for smoke. And then all the other shards will just be used obviously for neon and video, and then technically concrete, but that's like final mission, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I will save and call it a day. I apologise again for the weird audio a little earlier on, but obviously now that that's fixed, if it ever happens again, I know what to do. But yeah, thank you anyone who came and watched today. Thank you anyone on YouTube. And I hope you have a good morning, evening or afternoon, wherever you preside in the world. Keep safe, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much again for watching, and good night.